Hello. Some of you probably were not expecting to see me again this soon, but it's me. So, I'm streaming again. I think this is not even 6 hours after I finished the last one, because I stopped streaming like 1 in the morning. Now I'm back. Why did my phone auto-rotate like that? Ew. Phone like auto-rotated when I went to go pull it up so I could share the stream. I wish Helfer was live last night so I could have rated him. Well, live whenever I stopped streaming. He was live last night. He just was offline by the time that I finished my stream. Yeah, I'll just throw all those people. I'll throw it to Ronan too. Ronan's a nice guy. If he's here, if he's alive, and by alive I mean awake, he'll watch. Just might as well throw it to him. Oh yeah, since I stopped stream so late last night, I didn't raid anybody, and I came back. There might be some people left in chat from last night. It says I have 2 viewers. Who's the other one? Oh, Sin's in here. Let's go. Turn on my mod view as well. Because as I grow a little bit larger, I start attracting the freaking robots. Oh, that's funny. IRL counts as IRL. Who would have thought that? Alright. So, as seen by the stream title, we will be getting to post Moonlore today, I believe. Right. Remember, we just beaten Anahita and Leviathan. And I decided that I was too tired to keep going. And so I got off. Now I'm awake, but also still tired. But I don't care. I'm gonna get just enough stuff to craft the abyssal diving suit, and then I will take said abyssal diving gear. Oh, and the fathom storm armor. 5, 4, 9, 12. That's so. And then I will take this stuff down to the abyss. This will be my abyss exploring stuff. And then I will go down there to do things. I need this. I can upgrade this, don't need that. Right. I'll keep Magaluminescence on. Skyline wing. Oh, I should get fin wings. Does the merchant sell them? Yes, he does. The gills effect, and you'll fall faster while submerged in liquid. Okay. Okay, the gills effect does not drown me. That's so nice. I always like crafting it from the pants up because I find it nicer whenever you end with the helmet so that it's in a nice order. If I had actually grabbed the chest plate, of course. Usually it'll end like this. I have 3 open accessory slots. What can I throw in here? Put plating in here. Hmm. Does this stack with the... It does stack with its bigger form. What's giving me more HP over here? That was my wings, right? So if I had both of them on with my wings, I'd have 770 life. That's crazy. Hmm. I can craft another Ankh shield. Crafting the entire Ankh charm line in literally one fell swoop. I'll upgrade it to Asgard's. Get myself a dash for down there just in case. Oh, it's only 1 defense less than my main armor, which is impressive considering I have way better armor for defense. And I go. I don't want that on my hotbar. I said not the devilfish. Oh, there's a gulper eel. Why? Ballistic poison bomb. Anything from Luminol? The Apoctolith. I don't really care. Abyssal Mirror is like the only reason I'm here, I guess. Barrow Claw as well, but I can just... Honestly, I'll just probably just buy that in a second, but let's get some of the resources we'll get. Another freaking gulper eel. That's a giant squid it's pointing me to. Yes, it is. Colossal squid. That's a mini boss, but he's not supposed to be fought until much later. Abyssal isopod. Oh, not another gulper eel. Oh, you know, I should probably craft the ballistic poison bomb for later. Almost time to the drop off. Bruh. Another gulper eel. Gulper eels are really, like, almost impossible to kill for me right now. Like, it's possible, but if I can avoid it, I would really appreciate that. Oh, Mirage Jellyfish. Brown. You know what? I don't have my gills for hopefully explosive. Yeah, I just ulted it almost. I'm gonna teleport back. Okay, I guess I ruined my chances to fight the Idolist. Oh, Gil's pushing. Arrow Clone. The Mirage Mirror in there. I need a black ink bomb. Or an ink bomb. Cuttlefish. I died. Oh. I was about to say, is this faster? No, it is faster. Meow. I really hope the cuttlefish can spawn down here. 'Cause if they don't, I'm gonna have to fight the freaking giant colossal squid to get like a few accessories. I don't even know if he'd drop it right now because of the abyss time lock. Finally, oh, what the heck? That thing has a huge radius. Calamity adds an auto cheat or an anti-cheat function where basically if you kill them early before they're supposed to be killed, they just don't drop anything. So if I do fight the colossal squid, he might not even drop it. Which is what's especially preventing me from wanting to fight it. Some. They exist, at least I know that. They don't suck to find. Urchin man? That's a fish. I don't want to be there. So, this will mirror. Fix it. Oh, I was fixing my seating position because I was like sitting on my leg weird. Why does this song still have a minute and a half left? Skip it because it's still going too long. Going too long. Ballistic poison bomb. How does this work? Spikes and venomous clouds. I don't think that's very good in my opinion. This is a Minecraft soundtrack song. Oh my gosh. That gives me a dodge, which means I can replace this. Maybe I'll do Arrowstone for the 50 extra flight time. Feather Crown for the projectile velocity. guess I can, like, alternate between these two, see how... So 50, 130. I have 180 flight time, which is the same as Fisher on wings, just without the acceleration. I can go back to this and have much better weapons. Let's see, let's fight Golem. Oh shoot, is Golem gonna make the entire room dark? That's gonna suck for Inferno Golem. I didn't even think about that. Okay, I can't use a temple teleporter. Great. 'Cause I have to actually get through this dringly thing. Right about that water pool right there. Care about a moth in this playthrough. This is not how the temple is supposed to be. Something's just a slight hunch. Well, the arena is still down here. There's just no altar. Remember what I said about soft-walking the other day? That I have the habit of accidentally soft-walking myself somehow? Seems to be one of those situations. I felt like I knew something was up with the temple because I felt like that didn't look like that in any other time I'd seen before the Worthy be played. What am I supposed to do with this? First of all, I need to turn on the ultimate people. It is too crazy in here. Too many mobs. Give me my 2 platinum, mister man. I can throw an arena in here. I hope that I make it the right size. I need to cheat the altar in because it's just not there. I don't think. Yeah, you can't craft it at all. Oh, it builds a box for me. Perfect. Oh, it is so dark. Can't tell where the walls are, so I'm probably gonna end up dying. or getting hit by something completely random. Dang it, I was gonna have my adrenaline. Give myself the corners at least, so that I can like build myself out an arena if I need. If I don't win this one. There's supposed to be water on this. Not Sand's Undertale attack. I'm pretty good at spatial awareness. I know generally where the temple bounds are. The issue is when it's gonna come is whenever phase 2 happens and I no longer have a floor, because the floor is the only saving grace I have right now. It's always consistent. I always know exactly where it is. Once I get into phase 2, of course, he covers the floor in spikes, and I have to rely on hooking to the wall or the platforms that spawn to reflect my flight time. And I'm not sure if platforms are going to be visible because of how dark it is. Oh, my nose is so itchy. I have to itch my nose. Goodness, Terraria added a pause button, and by a pause button I mean making the settings menu a pause. That did not used to exist. At least they didn't make Golem. Okay, I can see the platforms. I'm glad they didn't make Golem. They didn't take For the Worthy's Golem and make it tiny. So, like, he's not tiny while it's fighting him in Infernum. Oh, good grief. I don't know how I dodged that. I can draw an arrow stone since I need more flight time. Oh, I ran into that chest, didn't I? Big laser beam down here. Platforms and the moving platforms makes it feel really weird. Good grief. Oh! No, I'm gonna die. I made it this far. My playlist is like to like 2 different songs at this point. Blood moon is rising. Thank goodness for bosses and removing enemy spawns. Come on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I died to that at the very end. There's something I'm very aware of that I can do now. One paint. Does this have... Does not have... Runs too much for me to want to do. So I can get like a Spectre paintbrush and where is the what is it? Is it illuminate paint? Illuminate coating in a graveyard. Okay. I don't have enough gravestones to make a graveyard. That's funny. Let me just craft like a crap load of them. Get this while I'm at it, I guess. Craft 100 gravestones. So this came out after the most recent Blue AFK update, I guess, because there's no way to make infinite of them. Eight. I can craft 23. All 3. Dang it. Okay. Nobody looks for a second. No one can see me. I'm literally only doing this because Golem's being unfair and I want to make his arena legit. Oh, there's water in here now. At least I know... I think I know where the corners are still. I don't see why I would have destroyed my corners with those. Oh, that sucks. I have to be careful with this, because I can't really do anything if I misplace a block. think I'm just gonna bring it down a block and don't... No one will know. Alright, 6 blocks thick. Why does it make the same freaking sound as a tumbleweed? Oh, of course, this is the reason why I'm doing this. If you coat it with illuminant paint, then it will be visible even through the darkness. This might take a while, but probably gonna be worth it. Stone is, but that's a thing that I have now. No, I don't need the back. Honestly, there not being a background because of the lighting might make the fight easier, just because I can see things are better. I think every attack that Golem shoots in Infernum is glowing, anyways. Yeah. I didn't know you could paint torches with echo coating. Funny. I don't think it does anything. Oh, yeah, actually I have to bring it in one block. I'm gonna bring the arena down too, so that I can actually, like, get around that chest. There's unfortunately always going to be that one chest in the middle of the ring that I cannot get around no matter what I do. Unless I break it, but I can't break it without better pickaxe or cheating. Ugh. Featherfall potion makes this so much more bearable. Because otherwise I'd have to be like flying up and down, trying to get all the specific blocks placed in. See, I let off the Featherfall for just a half second so I can get through the water, and I immediately missed the block. That chest in the middle of the room is what I have to watch out for. I can illuminate coding it so that I never miss it. By never, I mean I just am gonna hope that I don't miss it. What is it funny? Mimic? Oh. This would have been so much more painful if I had banned backup summons. Featherfall now. a what's that crap? This makes it a lot easier to fight him. Having an actual like decent range in his face. Oh, he punched me. I didn't even know that those did damage. Before he drifts back to the center. That back on. Of course he steps on me. Oh, I had a dodge up this started, so he only shot a tiny little bit. Oh, good grief. Platforms ate my acceleration. I was literally about to say this attack is so difficult. out of that freaking corner. Such a heart attack, guys. Oh, no! I had my thumb on the spacebar, but it decided to not work. No! Okay. Why did I activate? No! Oh my gosh. I threw, I sold, I did all of the above. That was so bad. Why did I do that? That did not used to be a weapon that I could craft right now. This is a weapon that I used to fight Devourer of Gods most of the time. This is my primary weapon whenever I'm playing Rogue, is against Devourer of Gods. So why can I craft it right now? That scared me for Devourer of Gods. Got a portal right here. No idea what I'm supposed to use against Devourer of Gods now, but might as well use this now. I think Phantom Talisman is better. Yeah. They gutted like one of my favorite rogue weapons. So I literally always use Phantasmal Ruin against dogs. At least I'm like 99% sure it's the weapon I'm thinking. I got hit by the freaking fist return. Lost half my adrenaline. Not going well. These platforms are in such an inconvenient spot because whenever I dash and then jump to try and stay afloat, I end up jumping off of them. And my jump height is just enough that it will fly me straight into the upper. Oh my gosh, my hook. I was gonna get adrenaline, but I thought my hook had missed and it just flew into the ceiling anyway. I'm getting tilted because this boss is so boring and give me infestation, that's all. Oh, that dodge is crazy. In the final phase. That attack is pure random and it makes me very irritated sometimes. Like, a lot of Golem's attacks are just like purely random spam. Honestly makes him into a bigger threat than the other. That literally gave me zero space. I literally could not have dodged that if I tried. Come on, I out of light. I'm gonna start teleporting the beam appears. Come on, I dashed. Oh my gosh. Until I'm getting tilted because I'm just getting annoyed and annoyed at whatever happens. Usually I don't get this annoyed when fighting boss fights, but this boss fight has made me very annoyed. long as I'm not being too annoying. I had adrenaline. I literally pressed the button. Finally. Bro, it broke all my blocks. I put all those there. And the jungle temple. So I'm never fighting Golem again. In fact, if I ever do this difficulty again, I need to remind myself that Golem sucks. Is it my wayfinder? I feel like it is the wayfinder. Switch those. Oh my gosh, stretching. Oh my goodness. Guess what time it is? Time to go back to the abyss. I need to go get the ore down here. I was gaining breath while I was down here. That's funny. Funny dead end structure. Hello, Mr. Isopod. Mirage Jelly. Don't kill this isopod on accident. That would be quite sad. Bro, this jellyfish is just dodging. First I get one of the ones I already have. Okay, the isopod left, thank goodness. I did not want to kill that guy, he was cool. Go for eel. The last of the scoria ore. That's one thing about Inferno Abyss that I do not like, is that there's so little scoria compared to everything else. Oh, you know what? I never went and got any perennial. Forgot about that. I don't think it really matters outside of life alloy. Production slicer is usually pretty good. Did not mean to hit my mic. Sorry if that picked up. Killing Golem gave me so little. Get rid of these three. I'm gonna try hydrothermic armor, definitely. You can just look at whatever helmet is the dumbest looking and assume that that's the third one. 51539. Okay, so I go down 3 points of damage, which is like maybe 0.5%. Maybe one. Yeah, it's like 0.5%. But I go up like a decent bit in crit chance. 42. Yeah, I go up 3% crit chance and some defense. And I can also upgrade my wings. Which means now I don't even go down any damage. I'll actually go up in damage. Oh, stretching again. Okay, I can go to the jungle now that Golem is dead and get some plague items. Welcome to the jungle. Nope, I got turtled. Wait, that's the wrong guy. This guy. Oh, Marky. I don't want to have it for me. Guys, it's Queen Bee. Distance, fantasy palace, single fighter damage is much higher. Plague beam alone. Nano machines not included. Miracle fruit. Shiniji, I asked that same thing last night. I remember that one. Nanites. That's what I need. Where is Mr. Cyborgius? For Nano Black Reaper later down the line. There's Wither Blossom. Oh, I didn't even realize that the... Well, that's weird. Wither Blossoms only take 2 minion slots? I love this weapon. I use this weapon so much. Ugh, posturing check. Let's see about fighting Ravager, because I always fight Ravager first. Fists are dead. Destroy this. Head is done, which means that if it was vanilla calamity, the rest of the site would be free, but since it's permanent, it's not what free is. It's still not super difficult. So as long as you fly directly up or straight at a diagonal, that attacks me. Take him shoot off into the distance. Come on. Can't shoot at you whenever you're super close to him, so just hug him whenever he does the jump and take the shot. Impressed how little HP he has, but how cheap he is. I definitely don't do that. First try. Blood. Fleshy geode. Blood pact. Such an excellent accessory. Are that on over my boots, maybe? $855 HP. I have an idea. I want to switch this on, see how much HP I can get. 885 is the max HP you can have right now. Pretty crazy. I'm gonna buy some treasure bags because I don't want to fight that guy again. And I want the corpus averter. There it is. I don't care about Cranium Smasher, it just sucks. Corpus averter, the other hand, is pretty good. Storage beam. Your health in half is it's pretty crazy. Okay. I think it's time for Duke Fish Run. So I know from other people's experience with this difficulty is that Duke Fish Run sucks. Let's see. Because these bubbles do not ever... You can't break them like you normally can. You just have to wait them out. Those bubbles you can kill for some reason, not these ones though. That tidal wave should not have been. No, I got the corpus for it and I have not used it. The spin cycle, we spawned so many bubbles. Okay, thank goodness I have my dodge up. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, thank goodness I dashed right. Oh yeah, phase 3. Again. Well, at least my adrenaline tank that hit so I didn't take any damage. Oh my gosh! Goodness, I had my dodge up. Nice! Duke Fish Run first try, not bad. And I got the wings. I don't know if I'm gonna use the wings, they're barely better than the hydrothermic. Oh, they have a much higher acceleration multiplier. Oh gosh. That was more for completion anyways. Let's fight Plague Bringer Goliath. it doesn't work in this tiny arena, I'll fight him at my base using the, yeah. That attack, you're supposed to kill the corner thing to let the wall thing disintegrate, but they have, like, I think they have pretty much too much HP for me to kill without getting hit, so it's just better for me to save my rod. This guy also dropped one of the best weapons for me. Yeah, I just brought a Discord out of the whole thing, if I use the correct angle. If I find the correct angle, I can put brought a Discord to the whole attack. I've been hit at all outside of my dodge. I think I've dodged using my... No, I got hit once on the first laser attack. Okay, I can just dodge for a second. Keep defaulting to my one slot, thinking that's the correct weapon. Oh, good grief, I'm dying to the ads. If I die, it's because the ads hit me for like 8 billion damage. It's like that one scene in Avengers Endgame. The rain fire scene. Oh, I clicked on the freaking... I clicked on my buffs. Not my rod of this, not on the screen to rod of Discord. Don't disassemble the nuke. Stop body blocking your drones. Here, he suffers from poltergeist effect. Poltergeist effect is a fan-made term. Basically where, you can get a boss locked into just wiggling back and forth if they're trying to line up a dash. Or another attack, like if they're trying to line up a certain attack, but they have to be in a certain spot for it. So, it's called basic, and Poltergeist was the easiest one to do it with, so it was named the Poltergeist effect. Basically, I got him stuck into just wiggling back and forth instead of attacking. I don't want to worry about the nuke. Wait, what if I pick up the stuff and then die to the nuke? That'd be funny. Okay, or I'll just die beforehand anyways. That would have been funny if I had died to the nuke. The syringe is not the weapon that I need. But I first tried Plague Bringer, and it was looking really dire for a minute there. There we go, Malachite. I'm gonna sneeze my face off in a second. I don't think I need Fantasy Talisman. It has 2 attacks. It has the fast one, and it has the shooty, boomy one. Hey, Empress of Light time, which means I need to actually fight the Old One's army first, because I'm not fighting Empress of Light without Betsy Wings. She's already hard enough, and I'm on the hardest difficulty. It's not a great combo. Now, what I pretty easily can do is just this. I have to complain that this weapon is loud, though. The right click, at least. The normal click is fine. The right click is loud. Wave stacking. It's a helpful tool. Wave stacking the term that I came up with, where basically, you rush the wave of the Old One's army so that you can kill any remaining enemies for progress on the next wave. It's called wave stacking because you stack the enemies from the previous wave onto your current one. You can also do it with, like, the other effects. It's just easiest to explain with the Old One's army because it has actual waves and time in between. So, yeah. Good thing about, every time you go up a difficulty and it increases the HP of enemies, it also increases the HP of the Eternia Crystal. So, it can take a lot more hits because I'm on a higher difficulty. This one's gonna have the Dark Mage. I don't think Infernum knows how to change the tooltips for this event, but basically, Wave 5 has Dark Mage, 6 has Ogre, and 7 has Betsy. They just try and even it out. I think it also despawns all the enemies whenever the boss spawns, so I should probably try and kill all the enemies as fast as I can. Yeah. Subverter seems to be better for single target damage. Easy. Now let's hit the next wave. not at my crystal. Let's see time. They changed Betsy's AI, but it's quite difficult to notice because nobody honestly fights Betsy. But I actually tend to fight her pretty commonly in my playthroughs because I love Betsy wings. They're not as good in normal Calamity because you can't get infinite flight on them for any bosses. But in Infernum, there's quite a few bosses that give you infinite flight. And Betsy wings are insanely good for specifically one of them, which is Empress of Light coming up next. The thing that really sucks about Betsy, the only like hard part about Betsy, is the freaking floating fire shot things that home in on you. These things that follow me, because they look pretty similar to the stuff that hydrothermic armor shoots out, and you always fight Betsy with hydrothermic armor pretty much. Unless you're playing like Ranger and you have the what is it? That one armor set. Tactical plague armor or whatever. That's a summoner set, but there's the Ranger one made out of the tactical stuff. Plague, I think it's just called the Plague Bearer armor, actually, now I think about There we go. Oh crap. Still getting followed by the fire. Probably be the last thing I do this stream. I'm getting real sleepy. Actually, no, I'm not getting sleepy. My eyes just hurt from looking at the computer screen. They have a 2.5 acceleration multiplier? Holy crap. No, that feels like that's really insane. Holy, they go fast. Might be better than the Hadal Mantle. Fast they are. But this is why you want them. This hover. It's crazy. Crazy good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off and then I'll fight, let me actually get the Radiant Crystal in my hotbar so that I know that's what I'm doing next. And I'll fight her next stream. Alright, I'll probably stream later today. Well, I'm going to definitely because I'm gonna play Dead by Daylight with Sin in them. But I had a good stream. I hope everybody, if there's anybody watching, that you also had a good stream. And I'll see you all later.